So as always, take a moment to find a seat that feels like home. So maybe that's cross-legged, but it could also just be, I don't know, sitting on your knees, on a cushion, 5 cushions. You know, the key, as always here for our practice, is returning to wholeness, returning home, returning to comfort. And so our key here is really kindness. And we are inspired by the words tonight. What if being kind to you would change everything? Let's take a breath in and a breath out. So just taking the first few moments here of our evening practice, our evening sanctuary, to really arrive back home into your body. Relax the shoulders, relax the belly. With every exhale, I invite you to sink deeper into the embrace of your own body. With every exhale, feel yourself landing and grounding into the temple, the sacredness, the security of your own heart. With every exhale, we come home to our own truth. And with every exhale, we finally arrive exactly where we always need to be, right here and right now. Beyond what we wish or dream may happen, we have another way, clear and free, like a river stream, open to everything, attached to nothing. Breathing in, breathing out. I invite you to take 3 grounding breaths with me, nice and slow. Deep breath in, cleansing sigh out. Inhale, exhale it out. Deepest breath in. And now release, let go, and forgive everything. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, sink a little deeper into your sitting bones. Relax all of your facial muscles. Let your eyelids get a little heavier. Let your eyeballs relax back into the sockets. Relax your cheeks and relax your jaw. Allow for the lips to gently slide apart. And let the tongue land heavily relaxed, steady, into the lower part of your mouth. Right now, there is nothing you need to analyze or criticize, communicate, defend. So you can let it go. And notice where your mind is tonight. Wherever your mind is, I invite you to say the following phrase with me 3 times. I am not that. Breathe in. Breathe out everything. And again, noticing what stories your mind tells you are very important. And again, say it out loud with me. I am not that. Breathe in and breathe out. And whether that thing that your mind thinks is very important, whether that feels amazing, exciting, you want it to happen, it's happened already, or whether it makes you feel scared, worried. Either way, it's a sense of attachment. And so when we say these words, I am not that, remind ourselves that the only thing we can ever truly control, that we are in charge of, is where we place our focus. And whether we place it onto things we wish will happen or feel will happen or anything in between, we're still gifting our only true gift, our awareness. We're gifting our presence to something else, something outside of ourselves. Essentially, we're giving our power away. And so when we say these words, I am not that, we bring the awareness back inside We turn the volume down on the ever-thinking mind, and we return to a state of longevity, rejuvenation, love, expansion. We return back home to the ever-flowing well of life. And so this evening, let's bring the hands to the heart and give your heart a little hug. And again, we are inspired by the following words. What if being kind to me would change everything? Because kindness is an exhalation, it's a letting go. We are no longer clinging to a specific identity, a specific ideal, a specific dream. Doesn't mean we no longer dream or have goals or aspirations, but it means we're no longer so attached. We no longer place our happiness, our future health, wellness, love on something externally, something that essentially to a certain degree is out of our control. And so when we come to our yin practice this evening, throughout your practice tonight, I encourage you to land in your heart and continue to say those powerful words. What if being kind to me would change everything? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We open up with the sound of Om, just to cleanse and release the day away. Take a deep breath in, arms to the sky. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace to you. Let's bow down and then gently roll the head a little bit from side to side. Just go super slow. Just noticing where in the body feels effortless, fluid, like water, spaciousness, vast like the universe, like the clear blue sky, and where in the body feels like a contraction. Where can we soften a little bit more? Let's take another few breaths here. And if it would feel nice, feel free to gift your shoulders, your neck a little massage. Just a few more breaths here, just noticing where are the sensations this evening? What is showing up for me tonight? And then let's bring the fingertips all the way up towards the temples as well. Offer your temples a little love. Again, whatever mask you feel you've had to wear today, you can let it go now. So right now there is no one you need to be, nothing you have to pretend. This is your space for you. And then from there, my lovelies, we are going to get started by coming to lie on your back. So take your time, you can blink your eyes open, raise your gaze. Good evening to new people. I can see some new people just joined as well. We're going to get started by coming to lie on our back. So we find our way onto earth, coming all the way down. And let's tuck the knees into the chest. Just a few breaths here, gentle rock from side to side. Take a nice deep breath in. And let go of everything. See if you can slow the rocking down. So just almost like a gentle little wooden boat, just gently rocking in the water, so nice and easy, nice and relaxed, minimal effort, maximum benefit. From here, let's gently invite the legs to the sky. You can keep your legs micro bent. Let's just circle the feet one way, so we're just saying hello to the ankles. And let's go in the opposite direction as well. And let's send lots of love to our feet. You know, our feet takes us everywhere we want to go. I'm sure many of you have traveled far across the planet. And your feet never stopped and said, no, not another step. So let's take a moment to send a lot of love into our feet. Give your legs a gentle shake. Again, we're just getting that circulation going. Just a gentle little warm up. Just gently releasing whatever your legs have been holding. Beautiful. And then let's gently hug the knees down towards chest. From here, we're going to open up into our fresh yin pose. So we're going to come into a butterfly pose. I like to have my feet on top of a cushion. I think for most people that's probably not really your favorite, so you don't need the cushion. I like to have it there. It just elevates the heels a little. It allows me to go a little deeper. If your hips feel very tight, place some cushions on either side of your knees to support your legs. And then whenever you're ready, notice whatever would feel best for your arms. Maybe arms overhead. Grab hold of opposite elbows, or just arms down by your side. So, close your eyes, fall in love, and let go. For a few moments, we'll just ease and release here. The most important thing tonight is that to the best of your ability, you elongate your exhalation. Invite in all the thoughts, all the emotions, all the sensations, but stay focused on your breath. Let your exhale be longer than your inhale. Why? Because when the exhale is longer, it sends a clear signal to the autonomic part of your nervous system, and it states, I am safe to release and let go. It is safe for my body to open, to heal, and to rejuvenate. All of that happens simply by elongating your exhalation. It could be 1 count longer than your inhale, 2, 3, 5, up to 10 counts longer. Nice and easy. And with your eyes closed once again, you can ask yourself, what if being kind to me would change everything? Breathing in. And a slow releasing sigh out. Let it go. And again, just allow yourself to really land here. Let your eyelids close if that feels good. And let your body get heavy. The next few moments are for you to relax, enjoy, and let go a little more. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Another nice deep life affirming breath in. And exhale out everything. Gently bring the hands to the outside of your legs. Use your hands to gently draw the knees back together. Take your time. And then this time, place your feet mat distance apart and let the knees drop inwards towards one another. This will help to release any potential tension in your lower back. Let's just take a few breaths here. Again, just notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. From here, we're going to send the arms out to the side into a cactus shape if that's available. If cactus isn't available, feel free to extend the arms, go a little higher or a little lower. Now keep your feet mat distance apart. See if you can walk your heels a little bit closer so the heels are more or less in line, right below, 90 degrees below the knees. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let the knees drop to the right and let's look to the left. We'll do a little warm up. So inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the left and we look to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to right, we look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left, we look to the right. The next time the knees drop to the right, let's stay there. And again, we have so many different variations. The knees are dropping towards the right. You might want to explore sending the right ankle on top of your left upper thigh towards that left knee ever so gently, letting the weight of your right leg gently draw that left knee to earth. Engage your core a little bit. A little bit of a tuck will help to soothe and lengthen that lower back. Now for some of you this may feel very uncomfortable. If this feels uncomfortable, please don't do it. You do not need that right foot across the left thigh. You could just be in your nice normal twist. You could even place your left knee on top of the right, so you could come into a full twisted root if that would feel more comfortable for you. So wherever you are, choose what feels best. And let's take a few moments here. Relax the jaw. Relax your chest. Relax the belly. Few more moments here. Close your eyes. Fall in love. And stay there. What if being kind to you could change everything? Few more moments here.
Keep relaxing the shoulders and relaxing your belly. Relaxing all of your facial muscles. And again, if you would prefer to place your left leg on top of your right, taking it into a twisted root, you're very welcome to. The legs are still falling towards the right hand side, but the left knee is on top of the right. Final few moments here. Of course, if you need to come out early, you absolutely honor that. You know your body best. Final few moments. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Again, moving slowly and mindfully. Let's come to lie onto our back. For some of you, it might feel really lovely to give your knees a nice big squeeze. Maybe create some gentle circular motions here, just guiding your legs in a circular motion. Maybe with knees together, just to really get into that lower back and the sacrum, outer hips. Before we go to the other side, just extend your legs out away from you. Have a brief moment to let the whole body realign. So relax arms, shoulders, relax the belly. Just a brief moment here. Take a deep breath in, breathe beyond the boundaries of your skin, feel the body expand. And a big sigh out, let the body relax. One more super deep breath in, breathe in. Slow sigh out. Normal breath in. And let it go. Relax the jaw. Relax your ribs. Relax the abdomen. Bring your awareness inside your hip sockets and deeply release the point where your thigh bones, the femur bone, sits inside the hip sockets. Relax and let go the front of your hips, the back of the hips. To the right, the left, inside and all around the hip sockets. Release and let go. Relax your shoulders. Bring your awareness inside of the shoulder girdle. Bring your awareness to the point where the top of your arm sits inside of your shoulder girdle. The front, the back, to the right, the left, above, below, inside and outside. On your next exhalation, let the arms and the shoulders deeply release. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. Very gently, let's go ahead and bend the legs again. Once again, we send the feet mat distance apart. Arms out into cactus if that feels good, or extended. Again, we gently we warm up a little bit, sending the knees to the right as you exhale. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees to the left. So just gently swaying from side to side, just for a few moments. Relax the belly. Relax the jaw. So remember, the jaw is deeply connected to your pelvic floor. And whenever we are carrying stress, we tend to clench the jaw. Right now, relax all of your facial muscles. And then notice how that transpires down towards the pelvic floor. Next time your legs relaxes over to the left, we're going to stay there. And then look to the right. And for some of us, maybe left angle across the right thigh. This will help for a deeper stretch of that right hip flexor. You can tuck your tailbone under, engage the core a little bit. Now notice how lower back feels. This should feel really good. And if it doesn't, remember you could take twisted root. Right knee could simply land on top of the left. So find a variation of a gentle twist that feels right for you. Now, wherever you are, close your eyes, fall in love, and let go. Remember, if halfway through you prefer to come into twisted root, you can simply just place your right knee on top of the left. Any time is perfect for you. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, release everything. Another nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the body sinking into the earth. Release, release, release. Let go and surrender to your deep inner peace. What if being kind to you would change everything? Few more moments here. Enjoy. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Another deep breath in and a long sigh out. Take your time, let your body be nice and relaxed. Before you leave the space, with your eyes closed, just really notice where are the sensations. And as long as there's no pain, can we get a little more curious about those sensations? Perhaps especially the really quiet sensations. Change of temperature, maybe a gentle tingling sensation. What feels spacious in the body right now? What feels open? What feels tight? And on your next exhale, can you let your body get a little bit heavier? Relaxing all of the facial muscles. Take a nice breath in and let it go. And then again, moving slowly, mindfully, we find our way back to lying on our back. Again, maybe hugging knees into chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Gentle rock from side to side. Take your time. And it might feel really nice to extend the legs to the sky once again. This is such a grounding exercise, grounding posture. Again, we can gently circle the feet one way, the opposite direction as well, if that feels good. Beautiful. And then from here, go ahead and bring your knees into your chest and plant your feet on the floor. There's going to be lots of variations now. So we're going to come into a gentle inversion. Either just get some cushions. You can lift the hips and place a few cushions, or you could even have a few books here. It doesn't have to be very high, just a little bit of a lift. Few cushions underneath the sacrum. And for most of us, this is more than enough. For some of you, you might want to send knees to chest, so gentle inversion. For some of you, legs over the head, coming into a Plow Pose, Halasana. We're not going to stay here for too long. If this is very comfortable, of course you can bend the knees, let the knees release either side of your face. Now choose an inversion that feels really sustainable, really enjoyable for you. If you are in that Plow Pose like I am right now, make sure that that truly serves your body. There should be no pain or strain. If your feet are not touching the floor, make sure your hands are supporting either side of your spine. And if at any point you need to come out, even before I guide it, please do so. Listen to your body, and whatever your body shares, honor that. You could also come to the wall and simply send your legs up against the wall. We just want the height to be a little bit taller than the head. Nice restorative, deeply detoxifying pose now. Few moments here, enjoy. Again, let your exhale get longer than your inhalation. So with every exhale, we let something go. your legs over your head. Start to gently find your way back down. Take your time, go nice and slow. Maybe hug your knees into your chest again. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. If your legs are up against the wall, feel free to stay there. Enjoy. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side. If you have a gorgeous cushion underneath your pelvic floor, keep it there. Go ahead and simply plant your feet onto earth. Take a few breaths here. If your legs are up against the wall, maybe just bend your knees and plant your feet onto the wall and use the wall as a sense of grounding below your feet. Take a deep breath into the back body. Feel the earth holding you and supporting you. Big sigh out, let something go. Another deep breath in. And exhale out. If this feels really nice, you could extend your legs away from you. Again, you're getting a gentle stretch through the hip flexors if you have cushions underneath your pelvic floor. Make sure lower back is happy. Few breaths here. Maybe arms overhead. Make your body really long. You can reach your fingers away from your toes a little. Let's take one more nice deep breath in here. And a big sigh out. One more breath in. And let it go. From here we are gently going to invite the right knee into chest. If you need to move the cushion out to the side, you do that. Otherwise, if it feels good, hug your right knee down towards the right armpit. And if you're still on the cushion, this will give you a little added stretch again through that left hip flexor. So you can stay here, and this is more than enough. If it feels good, come into half happy baby, so right hand to the outside of your right foot, and then really invite that right knee down to the right armpit or towards the earth. Let your left leg be nice and heavy. And just find some gentle breaths here. Beautiful. Wonderful. If this feels nice and spacious, you are welcome to explore extending the right leg to the sky, but really take your time. Make sure this is right for you. You could hold on to the socks, your legging, maybe have a little band or strap or a t-shirt and place it around the right leg so it's easier for you to grab hold of that right leg. Finding a stretch that feels just right for you. So obviously really listen to your own body and take it to wherever that works for you today. So we're trying to find a stretch, as always, that is sustainable. So find a spot where your heart can breathe with ease. Nice, slow, deep exhalations. Relax the shoulders. Relax the belly. Let that left leg be nice and heavy. And just a few more moments here. You're doing so great, everyone. Beautiful work. Take another nice deep breath in. And a big sigh out. One more breath in. And then let it go. So we're going to very gently release. Bend your right leg, give it a squeeze, have a moment. And then gently send it right leg back down to earth. Make sure lower back is still happy. If you need to adjust and remove the cushions, you do that. Take a gentle breath in. And let it go. Just a brief moment for the body to realign. Shoulder blades are releasing. Upper spine, middle spine, lower spine releases. One more breath in. Deep sigh out. Whenever you're ready, let's invite the left knee into the chest. So give your left leg a nice big squeeze now. Fantastic. And keep hugging that left knee towards the left armpit. This is more than enough. Really good for the mobility of the hip, stretching lower back, getting into the kidneys. Also really good for your digestive system. Now, if this feels spacious, you can take your left hand to the outer left foot, coming in towards that half happy baby. And for some of you, you might need to bend your right leg. If this is really intense, just go ahead and bend your right leg. Otherwise, keep it extended. And then find your breath. Again, just get really curious about how your body feels this evening. There's nowhere it needs to go to, it needs to get to. We're just in a very curious state. And feel free to stay here. Maybe gently extending left leg to sky. You can keep your left leg super bent. You can use a strap. Grab hold of the sock, the legging, wherever you are. And find a breath. So we're just gently easing and releasing our way into that left leg. Again, remember, the body will open when it feels safe to do so. So we're looking for a stretch that is really sustainable. We're not looking to push. There is nowhere you need to get to. So how do we know if a stretch is sustainable? We can feel it through our ability to naturally breathe with ease. Deep, slow exhalations. So breathe in what you need. And breathe out what you don't. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale it out. Nice and easy. Finding your breath. Few more breaths here. Fantastic. Last few moments here. Maybe close your eyes. With every exhale, let your body get a little heavier. Release and feel and breathe. Let it go. Let go and let life flow. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. And let's gently bend the left leg, take your time and start to gently find your way back out. Again, for the final time tonight, You might wish to gently send legs to sky. You can give your legs a little shake. If your hamstrings feels a little tender, just give them a little bit of love, a little massage here. Get the blood really going into the back of your legs, so nice. And then finally, plant your feet down. Let's lift the hips and remove that cushion. Maybe take the cushions behind the back of your knees. That can feel really good to help the lower back release. And then bring any layers that you may like. Make sure you're really nice and warm. Comfort is everything. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes and nestle in. Make yourself comfortable in the ways that you know best. So there's no need to rush. This is your very well-deserved rest. So take the first few moments here to really land and arrive. Close your eyes. Relax all of your facial muscles. You have arrived. Take a deep breath in. Breathe beyond the boundaries of your skin. Let the body expand. And as you exhale, welcome home, my loves. This is your sanctuary. This is your body. Let everything rest and release now. You are not your thoughts. Let them go. You are not your emotions. Let them flow. You are not your sensations. Let them release and find peace. Surrender the hands and the feet. Release into the cocooning space below you. Let the sky above you revitalize you. And let the sunlight and the moonlight and the starlight delight, excite, and heal you from the outside in and the inside out. For a few moments, let go and let life flow. If you have more time this evening, please stay here and rest. If you're closing the session with me, you can ever so gently deepen your breath. Roll the hands, create a little movement in your ankles. Lazily sway the head from side to side and feel the rippling effects restoring your energy from your feet through the legs, through the spine, into your heart. You can hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a very well-deserved Tuesday evening hug. But as I said, if you have longer, please just stay and rest. And if you're coming up with me, roll to one side. Let's take a breath or two here.
Finally find your way all the way back up into a seat of your choice. Move slowly, mindfully. And so we land here where we began, lifting the crown to the sky. Let the shoulders release. Relax the belly. Soften all of your facial muscles. We close with the words that we started. I am not that. What if being kind to me would change everything? Let's stay open to everything and attached to nothing. Breathing in. Breathe out the old so the new can begin. There's a whole new you coming through. Closing quietly with the hands to the heart. We bow down. May you have a beautiful, peaceful, healing night. May you sleep really deep and rejuvenate every part of you that needs healing. And may you wake tomorrow feeling refreshed and full of inspiration. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much.